Hello everyone, my name is Robert Weaver and I wanted to do my super quiz review for you today. And I wanted to start with quiz 7, attempt number 1, question 17. And that reads, what's the difference between a triangle merger and a reverse triangle merger? And from the textbook on page 522, we understand that triangle mergers are three corporations, parent, uh, subsidiary, and a target corporation. And the parent corporation forms a subsidiary corporation and funds it to purchase a target corporation. Uh, the target corporation is merged into the subsidiary, and that leaves at the end leaves the original parent corporation and the subsidiary corporation, and the target corporation is dissolved. And a reverse triangle merger it's similar, but the subsidiary is merged into the target corporation, leaving the original parent corporation and the target corporation. The, the subsidiary at that point is dissolved. So if we go through the different answers that we have here, in a triangle merger, the two new companies separate from a parent company, whereas in a reverse triangle merger, two existing companies become subsidiaries of the parent company. Well, we know by definition in the book that this couldn't happen. The second answer we can choose from here, in a triangle merger, that the target company merges into a surviving subsidiary, whereas in a reverse triangle merger, the subsidiary merges into a surviving target company. And that's actually the correct answer that we would be looking for this, because it meets the definition of a triangle merger and a reverse triangle merger. If we go down to the next answer, the third one down, in a triangle merger, the target company merges into a surviving parent company. Uh, we don't see that from the definition, so that wouldn't be possible. Whereas in a reverse triangle merger, the parent company merges into a surviving target company. We also don't see that in a reverse mortgage, or excuse me, a reverse triangle merger in the definition as well. The last answer that we see here, in a triangle merger, three companies become one, whereas in a reverse triangle merger, the one company becomes three. And that doesn't follow the definition that the textbook actually gives us. So the correct answer would be answer 2 here. In a triangle merger, the target company merges into a surviving subsidiary, whereas in a reverse triangle merger, the subsidiary merges into a surviving target company. So for my extra credit, I wanted to go ahead and cover, actually on the same quiz, question 13. Let me go and scroll back here for you. And question 13, which I actually missed, it says, or the when I've submitted it, it says that my answer was incorrect. I believe I do have the correct answer, or I submitted the correct answer. In question 13, in Tennessee, a corporation's board of directors does not have to meet in person and instead can meet by conference call, just like in Delaware. What Tennessee statute codifies this rule? Please type the alphanumeric portion of the statute. Include hyphens, applicable subsections. Don't worry about the year. So I actually looked this up, and it is actually covered under TCA 48-58-201 subsection C, where it says, unless a charter or bylaws provide otherwise, a board may permit any or all directors to participate in a regular or special meeting by or conduct the meeting through the use of any means of communication by which all directors participating may simultaneously hear each other during the meeting. A director participating in a meeting by this means is deemed to be present in person at the meeting. So from my understanding, 4858.201 subsection C would be the correct answer. That is actually the answer that I put into the answer portion of this, and for some reason it didn't give me credit. And I've tried in the past putting the parentheses around the subsection, and that was deemed it wasn't correct by the system. So in this case, I actually left them out. I just put the TC code 4858.201 and then a C next to it, if I remember correctly. So that was my first extra credit question. The other one that I wanted to go to, since we're limited to 3, was quiz 6, attempt 2, question 7. And it says, use Edgar to look up the prospectus that Facebook filed in May of 2012 for its initial public offering. According to the prospectus summary, from March 2011 to March of 2012, Facebook's average number of daily active users increased by what percentage? Please type that number below. And I actually looked this up, and let me go ahead and bring up that prospectus for you here. And I originally put the answer as 33 because that's what I found, what I thought was the correct answer. So Facebook, we had 901 million MAUs as of March 31st, 2012, an increase of 33% as compared to 680 million MAUs as of March 31st, 2011. What I kind of didn't pick up from the question is the next one down here. It says we had 526 million daily active users, DAUs, on average in March 2012, an increase of 41% as compared to 372 million DAUs in March of 2011. And so I kind of incorrectly assumed that the MAUs was the answer that we were actually looking for. So in all the quizzes I've put 33%, thinking that's the correct answer. And mostly out of curiosity, I went back and I actually checked this, and I realized that it says specifically daily active users in the question, which I kind of overlooked. So the correct answer should have actually been 41% or 41 for the actual answer for the quiz question that I missed a few times. Can't lie about that. So I overlooked the specification, since this uses MAU versus DAU. It took me a long time when I was doing the quiz actually to scroll through all this information as well, and it was kind of eating up my time for the quiz itself. So I just kind of went with the first answer that I saw. So, but the correct answer for that quiz 6, question 7 is in fact 41%. So that's my quick little super quiz review, and I hope I kind of made sense for everybody who decided to watch this. All right, take care. It's been a fun class. I really enjoyed it, and take care.